If you had to explain the Make Me Great system to a 10-year-old using a superhero analogy, how would you do it? So, how would I explain Make Me Great to a 10-year-old? Imagine you are surrounded by friends, and inside each of their heads, their brains are shouting, Make me great! My system is like giving you a magic cape that helps you unlock that greatness in others. The coolest part, when you help your friends become heroes, you become the biggest hero of all. That's what Make Me Great is all about, helping others shine, and in turn, you shine too. There is a lot of talk about multitasking, especially that old joke about men not being able to do the thing and talk at the same time. How does that relate to business owners and their clients? The men can't do the thing and talk at the same time joke is a perfect metaphor for business. Most owners try to serve clients and pitch themselves at the same time, but end up doing neither well. If you really listen to your clients, you will hear their brain shouting, Make me great. That's your cue to focus. Give them your full attention, and you will see real transformation, whether it's in business or even in your personal relationships. What's the most common trap you see business owners fall into when they are trying to grow? The most common trap? Business owners try to be the hero of their own story. But as you ask, what's the trap? It's missing the fact that every client, every partner, every team member, they are all thinking, make me great. If you shift your focus to making others the hero, that's when growth and loyalty explode. And this works at home too. Your partner, your kids, your friends, they all want to feel great in your presence. If you could go back in time and give Blockbuster CEO one piece of advice before Netflix came along, what would it be? If I could advise Blockbuster CEO, I'd say listen to what your customers' brains are screaming. Make me great. They didn't want DVDs. They wanted amazing movie nights. If you keep your ear turned into that inner voice, you will always adapt. That's the heart of the Make Me Great philosophy. Putting the other person's greatness at the center in business and in life. You read a book a week to stay sharp. What's the most surprising thing you've learned recently about how people make decisions? The most surprising thing? People's brains are making decisions based on emotion, on what makes them feel great. They find reasons to justify it. So, as you ask what's surprising, if you want to influence anyone, tune into their Make Me Great message. Their brain is sending. This is as true as a boardroom as it is at the dinner table. How do you turn something as serious as persuasion and brain science into something actually fun for your clients? Making persuasion fun comes down to turning into that make me great voice in everyone's head. Like you ask, how do I do it? We use games, stories, and roleplay to help people see that helping others feel great is enjoyable and memorable. When you make learning fun, you are actually practicing the system, making your clients, your friends, your family feel great in the process. Can you share a recent client win where someone had a total aha moment thanks to your system? Absolutely. Last month, the client realized they were making every sales call about themselves. Once they started listening for what the client's brain was really saying, make me great, their conversations changed. Suddenly, clients felt heard, valued, and eager to buy. That aha moment works just as well at home. Listen for what your partner needs to feel great, and everything improves. What's the very first thing you look for when starting to help a new business client? The first thing I look for. You asked about the first steps. In Make Me Great, we always start with who you are and why you do what you do. Then we get really clear on who you want to help. Because whether it's in business or personal, if you don't know yourself and who you want to make great, you will never really connect. That's the foundation of every relationship. If you could swap places with any CEO for a day, past or present, who would it be and what would you differently? If I could swap places with a CEO, I wouldn't, because every leader is unique. But I'd love to help them hear what their market is shouting. Make me great. Take Kodak. Their clients wanted memories, not film. If you listen to that message, you can become unforgettable, whether you are leading a company or building a relationship at home. What's the funniest moment, unexpected aha moment you've witnessed in a workshop or training? Funniest aha moment? Once a participant realized their whole sales pitch was just about themselves. When we flipped it and they started focusing on making the client feel great, the energy in the room totally changed. That's the power of listening for the make me great voice. Suddenly, everyone wants to be part of what you're doing. And yes, it works at home too. With all the hype around AI, what's one thing you think machine will never be able to do in business. AI will never be able to tune into that inner make me great voice that every human has. As you asked, what can machine do? They can't make someone feel truly valued, understood, or inspired. Only people can do that. At work, at home, anywhere. If you could tattoo one make me great principle on every business owner's brain, what would it be? If I could tattoo one principle, it would be elevate your clients to elevate your success. And I'd put it in big, bold you language. Because when you focus on making others feel great, whether it's your clients, your partner, or your team, you become unforgettable. That's the secret to success in every area of life. You often compare business to dating. How does that analogy help people understand your approach? Comparing business to dating makes everything clear. You don't walk up to someone and propose marriage immediately. You start with a drink, maybe a dinner, spend quality time, and if trust and reciprocity are high, maybe you take things further. Only when you both feel great, you do talk about long term commitment. In business and in life, relationship grow step by making the other person feel great at every stage. What's your process for customizing your approach to different industries or company sizes? Customization starts with listening for what each client's brain is shouting. Make me great. I analyze the frustrations and desires that are often hidden beneath the surface, then tailor the strategy to help them shine. Whether you're a big company or a small family, the principle is the same. Focus on what makes the other person feel great. What's the biggest misconception about ethical persuasion? The biggest misconception? People think persuasion is about manipulation. But as you ask, what's the truth? Ethical persuasion is about helping others achieve what their brain is already asking for. Make me great. It's about empowerment, not trickery, and it works in every relationship. How do you keep make me great relevant in a world that's always changing? Staying relevant means always listening for what people's brains are shouting today. I train daily, read constantly, and update my approach with new science, but the core is timeless. Everyone wants to feel great. If you keep your ear to that inner voice, you will always be ahead at work and at home. What's your favorite story of a business turning things around after applying your system? My favorite turnaround. A team was losing clients fast. We discovered they weren't listening for the make me great message. Once they shifted focus on client wins and made their clients feel like heroes, everything changed. Clients stayed, referrals came in, and the team felt energized. That's the power of this system, whether you are running a business or building a family. What's one piece of advice you'd give to someone just starting their leadership journey? For new leaders, my advice is simple. Listen for the make me great voice in every person you meet. Focus on making others shine, and you will build trust, loyalty, and real influence at work, at home, everywhere. What's the most fun you've ever had during a client's workshop or coaching session? The best moments are always when someone suddenly gets it, when they realize that making the other person feel great is the real secret. The laughter, the energy, the sense of connection, that's when I know the make me great message is landing, and it's just as powerful in personal life as in business. For people watching who want to experience this transformation for themselves, what should they do next? For anyone ready to start their make me great journey, great question. Book a free strategy call with me. Let's talk about your goals, your challenges, and how you can become truly unforgettable in business and in life. The link is below. Let's make greatness your new normal.